Hi guys, welcome to Brand X Reviews. Whoa, can we turn the siren down, please? Kind of annoying me. Yeah, turn it down. Thank you. Yeah, so the Purge 10-episode television event has dropped. Well, yesterday it dropped on Amazon Prime in the UK. I believe it aired on Tuesday night. And I'm not going to do any spoilers here. I'm just going to talk about my impressions based on the first episode. Now, I'm a fan of the films, to be honest. They're not the greatest, definitely. I mean, if you kind of go in with, I wouldn't say low expectations, because it deserves better than that, but don't go in with amazing expectations with the movies, and I think you'll enjoy them, and I've spoken about them elsewhere on the channel. I think it was last Halloween. So to do a TV series based on the movies and also in canon with the movies, and what that means is this is set in the same universe as the movies. This isn't like some television series based on a premise that was seen in films. It's supposed to be set alongside the movies. I think really works with this franchise because the franchise itself is fairly modest budget. You know, it's Blumhouse Productions, and they don't always spend the highest budget on their films, but they get a pretty good return, which I think is why they're very successful. But I think on that basis, the TV series can work in that sense. I think this is where some other examples of that, such as Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., tends to fail, if not from the beginning, really, because of the fact that it didn't feel like it was part of the movie universe as much as they tried, and I kind of liked Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And I say it failed, I mean, obviously it's been into its 5th season, but failed, I think, with a lot of people is what I mean by that. Whereas I think the Purge TV series can definitely work. I mean, this first episode really has a lot of the same kind of ideas that they went through in the movies, but obviously this way we're going to get to see a bit more of a slow burning story unfold over 10 episodes rather than crammed into what is usually around about a 90 to 120 minute movie, or however long the films are, I can't remember. Where everything kind of goes down in a short space of time. This one can really flesh things out, and that first episode really does have some kind of creepy moments. It's not too gory or anything like the movies have been. There's not like a lot of bloodshed, that kind of thing. Some of the deaths kind of happen like in silhouette, like you'll see somebody about to get killed and it cuts to like you see the shadow of a guy getting axed down basically, and you see a few things with people getting dragged across the street, being towed by cars across the street kind of thing, and it's kind of shown in night vision mode, so it's not like too clear what's going on, but you can see what's going on. Now the way that the first episode is kind of laid out, like I said, I'm not getting into major spoilers, but just the in a thematic sense, obviously it's just leading up to 7 p.m, which, as you know, is when the Purge begins. About a 12-hour window. Is it 12-hour window? I think so, from memory anyway. And it pretty much, the episode is 50 minutes long, and the first 40 minutes are the sort of leading up to that, and then the last 10 minutes of the episode is pretty much when shit starts to go down from 7 p.m. onwards. And it's pretty good because you've got a number of different stories with different groups of people kind of taking place. You've got sort of cults, kind of creepy cults. You've got sort of like people that are in business mode that aren't expecting anything to happen, but you just know something bad's going to happen with these people. And you've got like security firms and all this kind of stuff as well. So really good, really enjoyed it. Like I say, it's on Amazon Prime at the moment in the UK. I don't know if there's any other way of watching it, but I definitely recommend it. I'm hoping that the rest of the 10 episode series is going to be as good as this first episode anyway, because I'm kind of gripped. The only thing that's really annoyed me is the fact that I can't watch the next episode, which I know is a bit old school really when you compare it to Netflix binge watching that we get nowadays. But really, if the next episode was available, I would definitely be watching this and a few others, I think, because I really enjoyed it anyway. So check back anyway, Brand X Reviews. I don't think I'm going to do an episode by episode series of reviews here, but I'll probably talk about it as the series progresses anyway. So you can follow us on Facebook, YouTube obviously, and Instagram. At some point I might be doing a review on the channel of the first Purge, which I went to see at the cinema a couple of months ago. I kind of liked it. I thought it was a bit of a step back, but I think when the DVD and Blu-ray comes out of that, I'll probably be doing the review on the channel as well, so check back again for that. But for now, I'll just leave there and say thank you very much for watching.